Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the GameBoy Guru and welcome to another live stream. Going to be playing some more Tyrian this evening and finally going to be getting to the story mode. I've been focusing almost entirely on the arcade and super arcade modes because honestly I just haven't spent all that much time with them over the years. And so now we're going to dive into the story mode, and it's been a few years since I played through this, so let's see how it goes. Whoops. Wrong scene. Oh, there we go. Full game, okay. Alright, so we're going to start with the data cubes. After gathering all the available data, I think I found the safest course into Tyrian orbit for my landing platform. After heading due west out of the Fauci mines, you should come in contact with the floating battle platforms. Watch for the auto-targeting plasma turrets, and especially the construction claws. Whoever designed these platforms sure counted on spies and infiltrators, as they're loaded with small squadrons of surface attack drones as well. I think these platforms are filled with gravitic ore, which would explain why they're floating. No wonder Microsol wants to mine them so badly. I just hope I don't get intercepted before I reach orbit. Note: rated not funny. The Prime Chair said in a convention at Midway, Savara, "We feel that the economic benefits for the mineral gathering on Tyrian to be immense, scientifically and economically. While so far we haven't found anything but worthless granite strata, we have been able to form stable test platforms for military deployment which avoids 80% of the gravitational pull of the main body of the planet, significantly reducing deployment time and energy consumption. In addition, there is a 260% increase in solar collection at that level of the atmosphere, and we feel it can be beamed down to the surface to provide cheaper, more bountiful power while avoiding the need to deploy space platforms. If we can keep the gravitational disruption active on the rock and still maintain at least a moderate ground g-force, it will increase the worth of Tyrian and provide us with an increased capacity for fast colonization. Scientists believe the mineral compositions in the heavy rock strata on the surface of the planet can be easily gathered while the planet's gravity has been disrupted. Tyrian is the only planet whose gravity shifts enough to allow the top strata to break apart from the planet in large sections. So far, no one has been able to figure out the odd results in the force, but GenCore has stated it believes the mineral components of Microsol's world to be just on the surface of the planet. They believe the core of the world is mostly gas pressure with molten pockets situated in several locations around the core, without any matter in the center of the planet. They have distributed hollow models of the force diagrams which indicate the gravitational pull is very uneven around the planet, which conflicts near several locations on the surface and would provide a near cancellation of the g-force. And already you start to see just how much insane story there is in this game. Tyrian. Dining. Though only recently habitable, Tyrian features some capable cooking. There is little outstanding about most of the establishments, unfortunately. The Terrace de Rock is a lovely dining hall in the city of Rockenheimer, where mineral creatures can dine to their delight on tasty quartz and feldspar dishes. For our reptilian cousins, there is a fine selection of delicacies tuned to the discriminating grubite. No finer mealworms can be found this side of the galaxy. Sadly, there is only one dining establishment for humans. Another chain in the interstellar House of Gruel. This one is even more miserable than the one located in the toe jam of Torm. Avoid at all costs and try the mealworms instead. Culture. There is only a rudimentary culture on Tyrian, but it does boast a fair number of lovely recreation camps for younger kids. Rockland is a fine example of these joyous facilities. For only 2,400 Cs, You can send your unloved one away to slave in the beautiful quartz and feldspar mines, where they will learn all about geological instabilities, gaseous substances, forced marches, and especially large-scale mountain sculpture. It's an experience no kid would ever forget. Mineralists will also be able to gaze in wonder at the incredibly varied geology of the surface strata. Worth a look. Entertainment. Most visitors come to Tyrian to watch the beautiful floating rocks. Every 2 months, Microsol features a new upheaval where you can see these giant rocks literally rip themselves out of the surface. One note of caution, though. Unfortunately, this is extremely dangerous, and they don't know in advance exactly which rocks will fly off. But for a small fee, they will arrange hospital pickup and quick-to-go funeral services. Incoming message from Midway Savara. Dear Trent, and that is you as the pilot, glad to hear you're doing so well on Tyrian, son. Papa's so proud of you. Oh yes, how's your Hazadra friend? He seems nice. You'll have to bring him home this Fokar cycle for dinner and a holo snack. You're going to come back this Fokar cycle, aren't you, son? We still have your room made up just like when you left. Papa wants me to tell you he finally has a job with Microsol. It seems they're interested in charting the STI-5 sector, or STIS sector, where you're working. I always told you Papa was the best holochart deployer on Savara. Finally, I think we're going to move out of this old home. Papa got a huge payment from his new Peace Scouting job, and we can afford to do some things we've always wanted to do. Oh, Papa says we have to go to the final interview now. Seems they want us to visit the local branch office for a welcoming party. All our love, Mom. Yeah, letter from Mom. It's great. So this is the Talon, the USP Talon that you start out with. So that's the only one you get at the start. But you do get a choice of guns right off the bat. And you have 10,000 in credits or money to spend. So you can do the pulse cannon, the multi-cannon, which I think... Yeah, that's the one that has the... the Vulcan cannon. Whoops. Or the proton, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I always go with just the pulse cannon and upgrade that couple times. For the rear gun, I almost always pick the Sonic Wave because I feel like it's the best. You always want to go with the best shield. And for generator, more is better, but we'll start out with that. I think I'll skip the satellites for now. So actually, I'm going to power up the rear gun one more time. So now we're going to start on Tyrian. Oh, I got a data cube already. Nice. And you definitely want to make sure that you're grabbing money along the way. Because, yeah, you get money by taking out enemies, but... you definitely get more when you well, I already got that one secret level. You definitely get more money if you more money to spend on your ship if you grab coins and gems along the way, for sure. So the name of the game really is destroy everything, but then also collect all the currency that you find. Hey, D-Tungsten, yeah. Data acquired. Hi, sweetie. Ah. So right away, assuming there's not a better ship to use here after this, I should be able to upgrade to that better generator. All right. Huh. Okay, so let's go over these. Local Emporium data flux. Come on down and pick up a USP shuttle at Hank's Used Shuttle and Holo Tractor Emporium. These uncorporated systems personnel shuttles deliver unparalleled speed and versatility, allowing the most dangerous and unskilled pilots to maneuver with ease. You may also mount conventional weapons to discourage asteroids from striking your hull. I like that. The USP Talon provides you with 1 full inch of armor plating and a generous full-size generator and engine area. With both forward and rear mounting systems and 2 cargo bays, it's just like a real microsol fighter. Specially designed for speed and maneuverability, it gives you an unparalleled 3G base thrust addition. All this for only 6,000 CR! The USP Perrin has all the specifications of the Talon, but with Mark 7 air conditioning and a P3 stabilizer for added comfort in the blackness of space. Also keep a lookout for its stylish drink holder / holo snack bar. Scenic Guide to the Universe, Asteroid Field Sector 1. Asteroid 1, Dining. Sector 1 is guest to none other than the galaxy's own Gestalt Greasers. The building is an unparalleled giant bubble with a panoramic view extending out into the stars. Fortunately, Greasers has a hollow field emitter which can project onto the bubble any one of thousands of locations. The food is worthless slime, but if you ever wanted to visit 1,000 locations all at once, you have picked the right place. Greasers does a brisk job of special services and birthdays. The Order of Zinglon swears by this place. Culture. Most of the people in this area simply cannot afford a culture, but there is a great deal of secondhand style in this place. What little they can afford is packed into the greatest hoedowns anyone has ever seen. Entertainment. Most of the asteroid belt is off limits to tourists, but there are a number of public access roads where you can spend your time annoying overworked miners by buzzing past them at over 8 Gs. a must event for the whole family. Another big attraction is the Lonely Miner bars located all over the area. This is the place to find that overworked barbarian of your dreams. Oh, it's just so insane. Asteroid 2, Dining. Sector 2 is an extremely restricted area. Only the most important VIPs are allowed to even enter the space around here. For this reason, Sector 2 has the galaxy's largest free-floating pizza parlor. This business is far more efficient than most, but it needs to be because of the large orders they receive. When you place your order, you are guaranteed delivery in under 3 minutes. To achieve this remarkable rate for large orders, the entire parlor can be moved into position above your building's pizza intake valve. Then it's bombs away as the entire order is blasted to your receiving room at 300 miles per second. Every year, the bigwigs at Microsoft spend months devising ever more challenging orders for these people to fill, but they haven't won yet. You can be sure their computers are churning away at this very minute to find new ways to exceed the 3-minute waiting time and receive their pizzas for free. The name of the place? Daimonos. Culture. A potpourri of the most important useless people roam the underground corridors of this massive research facility. They represent the largest mass of paper pushers and pencil sharpeners the universe has ever known. Entertainment. None. This center is a rehabilitation camp for useless people. Microsol's grand design is to force at least one person to realize a single ounce of useful work. This plan has been a total failure. Oh, here we go. Order of Zinglan. By the order of Grand Mullah Yimbo, all spacefaring ships must conform to the anti-fruit decree. Due to the blasphemous nature of allowing food products to float around endlessly in space, potentially disrupting the nature of Zinglan, any ship allowing fruit to escape from their ship after their destruction will be sent to the Great Buffet to give penance. What's more, fruit-bearing weapons are also a direct violation of this form if they are not blessed by a priest wearing the brick-red robes of inedibility. Anyone with knowledge of someone who has violated these sacred rules must confess to the Order of Zinglan, or else suffer a similar penance in the great waiting room above the buffet. Grand Mullah Yimbo, Order of Zinglan. I love how layered the lore is in this game. It's so ridiculous. Useless people like in Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah, I'm sure that was probably an inspiration. Fruit-bearing weapons like the banana bomb in that you can get with the carrot ship. Let's upgrade our shield. Cannot upgrade the generator. This is a robust lore, like on the level of Tex-Mexium. Yeah, it is. I mean, this game takes the cake. It kind of puts Tex-Mexium to shame. All right, so here's the secret level. Fudge! Well, I earned enough money to upgrade my generator, so I guess yay for me. No. I'll wait until I got a little bit more cash. Alright, do I want to go Asteroid 1 or Asteroid 2? We'll see. We'll have to see what Addicted says about that. Yeah! Hopefully he'll have enough time to play through the story mode so that he can get in on all this crazy lore. Unfortunately, there's little in the way of enemies here. So your ability to earn money is limited. I'm just not quite powerful enough to take out some of this stuff. So I definitely need to spend some money on upgrades here. Okay, 2 more data cubes. Savara Merchant Transmission. Hey, Trent! Looks like you've got a price in your head now. The guys at level 3 security say Microsol is after you and your parents are being investigated. What's going on? Drop by Midway and equip your ship. Then we'll see if we can find you a good hiding place for you. I owe you, after all. We've plenty here for you. Rear sonic cannons, front lasers, medium armor, and the first of our shipment of Microsol shields. We've also found something interesting. Deep Space Pirate brought a couple of these weird glowing green mechanisms back from the outer reaches of the sector. Seems the whole freighter fleet is out there looking for the Black Nova Stargate. Anyway, this green thing glows and emits a weird ionized field around it, but it's far too weak for a shield. Still, if you're interested, it's yours dirt cheap. Gotta pay you back for that hula lamp. Let's see here. A thermal blast rocked the city of Midway today, destroying a number of urban dwellings on the south side of the East River. Investigators say the blast was centered on one dwelling owned by the Hawkins family. And that is your parents. You're Trent Hawkins. Both the husband and wife are believed disintegrated by the radiation. Remarkably, few other people were injured. It seems most of the people in the community were at a seminar for community awareness produced by the benevolent Microsol Alliance. It seems we averted a major disaster with our welcoming seminar. I blanch at the thought of what kind of monster would try to take out an entire community. You can be sure we will be investigating it to the fullest extent. I only wonder at what the people would think if that seminar wasn't being held at the time, said Microsol's new Prime Chair Oril. Officials at the main Talic fusion plant said the thermal blast had to have been a weapon and couldn't have been caused by faulty wiring. See, I don't know if I want to spend my money on that. It's a lot of money. Except, you know what? Let's do it. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, no harm, no foul. Okay, into the secret level. We'll see if these missiles suck less than some of the other ones. Nope, seems like they kind of suck still too. Data acquired. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this missile launcher. Intercepted transmission. Mantori, we have located three hyperspatial anomaly on the planet designated Tyrian. Please advise. Analysis indicates there is a 56% chance that entry will modify ship position to unknown location. Access code for probe 334G requested. Location of first anomaly is Stog Rock at Elpim. I can't even read that. Priority orb. Possibility of interference with normal operations 94%. Appears to be the only unusual anomaly in this sector. Dimensional access to Submarcon registered version may provide additional anomalies. Yes. The old wink and a nod there about the nature of this game being shareware. Alright, so not a fan of that. Let's just go all in with the pulse cannon. Yeah, we'll just stay with the sonic wave. Ooh. We could afford the generator, though. Yeah, let's do that. We'll upgrade to the really good generator. Okay, now on to Savara. Ooh, nice. Nice. Dataflex upload from Midway. I've found the best chance of escape for you. The home of GenCore Tech Alliance, Deliani. Head there, and you should be able to find refuge with Transon Loke, who is the Chancellor. I'm sorry about your parents, Trent. Something tells me you want revenge. But before you go off half-cocked, just listen to this. GenCore is a fix right now. Since Microsol is monopolizing Tyrian, GenCore is losing power in the council at Remus. The head research fellows at GenCore also believe there is something weird going on concerning the development of Tyrian, and if they could pinpoint it, they'd have grounds for opposition and perhaps even a shutdown of the whole operation. Still, they have no leads, only hypotheses. If you could provide some information for them, GenCore would hopefully help you find the reason for Microsol's interest in your death. Good luck, Trent. And there is Transon Loke. We read you on our VidSpec screens as Trent Hawkins, Terraformation Pilot. I am Transon Loke, Chancellor of the GenCore Tech Alliance. We need your help, Trent. Microsol is clearly after you. Deliani is being infiltrated even now by a whole fleet of Microsol patrol ships. We'll do our best to hold them off until you can reach us. Tyrian's rock formations are gravity controlling, you say? So that would mean that Microsol is most likely to be using this new power source to build a fleet of incredibly fast warships. Their main goal is to control the sector, as some of our agents have discovered recently. We need you to be on our information team, Trent. You're obviously one of the finest pilots in the sector from that maneuvering you just pulled off, so you can fly into Microsol territory and discover exactly what they intend to do and when. In all your life, you'll never have a better opportunity of serving your sector. Head for Deliani and Javi. Our security chief will brief you on your first mission. I can upgrade that. All right. Dual shot option. But if I do the single shot option, then I can do it on both sides. All right, bonus stage. I love how since I've got this heavy generator, it's just absolutely peaking. The bonus stages are so important in the story mode because of all the extra stuff you get to destroy, the extra gems and coins that you find, and just all the additional money you can get from... I mean, look at that. 15,000. Hey, Alvi. Ah, not super arcade Monday. I'm actually doing the story mode now. So we're going full heavy lore and ship upgrades. Warning, trajectory heading intercepts minefield surrounding Deliani. Navigation through minefield necessary to reach Deliani. Unknown magnetic forces detected ahead. Let's see, no more data. Aha! I can upgrade to the Phoenix. I'm good on those. Now I can switch to the dual shot option. Okay, heading to Deliani. Oh, I missed the data cube. Shoot. Yeah. Okay, decent. Yeah, let's go. Let's continue to go all in on that pulse cannon. I love that you can get those free upgrades in the story mode like that. Yeah, I'm reasonably powerful now. Oops. Missed that coin. Sweet. Trent, I want you to investigate a disturbance on Savara. We've received reports of a massive gravity surge in one of the main cities there, Tonkus. The situation there sounds grim, with a number of people panicking and trying to escape. I know it's short notice, but please do your best. Further details are available from Emperor Milktoe's address, which I am also sending. You must take out that lunatic, or else the planet will be ruined. Transon out. This is Emperor Milktoe of Savara. This planetary distress is not a drill. A large beam of unknown energy has been directed at 41 by 30 in the upper hemisphere of our planet. It has caused an incredible gravitational disturbance, which is raising oceans at the point, raising the oceans at that point to unheard of levels. Widespread panic has gripped the planet, and the citizens are grabbing any ship available to escape the surface. The sky is filled with thousands of shuttles and blimps. Even worse, a crazed lunatic calling himself Lord ZZT is flying around in a modified T-29 blimp and destroying countless ships and buildings. Yeah, cough, right? Christian Thompson, welcome. Yeah, and the ZZT thing, I'm thinking is probably a reference to the game ZZT, which was an ASCII-based sort of adventure game. Go get it, Peaches. Go get it. He has threatened to destroy the main power centers of the planet and cause a giant meltdown. In 5 hours, he will have achieved his objective. I hope someone out there can help us, but I'm not going to stick around and find out. There's a royal shuttle leaving in 5 minutes, and I'll be on it. Formerly, Emperor Milktoe. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's right. The Maelstrom. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade for the additional armor. Now, here's where things get interesting. Because I can go to the lightning cannon. Or I don't know if the charge cannon's worth it though. We'll try it. Okay, back to Savara. Ooh, that might not have been worth the upgrade. I can't even destroy these things. Oh, I can get close. There we go. Oh yeah, big money maker. You can get all these blimps. Ooh! Let's go back to the pulse cannon because it's a little bit more powerful. Let's try this again. Since this stage is a lot about forward fire. It's gonna be about equal. Interesting. We'll skip a couple of blimps. Oh yeah. Man, look at all that money I just made. Now that you've saved the crisis on Savara and earned the help of Trance and Loke, you head back to Tyrian to find out more about this new power. How could such an innocent pile of rocks be used to devastate planets? You must locate a sample of this new energy. If nothing else, perhaps it could be harnessed back against Microsol's new device. There, on the far side of Tyrian. A sample? Looks like a fairly substantial... Oh no! Microsol! Your arrogance will be your downfall. We have taken care of your friend. I hope you enjoyed your flight. Please return your tray to the upright position and prepare for destruction. Ha ha! You're going to try and fly back to Tyrian for the gravity rocks? Good luck finding some of that ore. If you can pick up a sample, maybe we can analyze it to find more about it. I hope what happened on Savara won't be repeated. The consequences of this power is terrifying. Transon out. Transon Loke. His character design, I'm trying to think of the actor's name, who he reminds me of. I'm gonna have to look it up because I can't think of his name right offhand, but where was it? Let me see if I can pull him up real quick here. Malcolm McDowell. Anybody else get Malcolm McDowell vibes from the Transon Loke character sprite? I'm curious. Alright, I've got a ton of money. I'm good on those. The charge cannon. Yeah, let's do that, because that'll give me even more coverage. Boom. Okay, big time upgrades. Back to Tyrian. Yeah. That was too close. You've been nearly vaporized, crushed, blown to pieces, flame broiled, and electrocuted one too many times. Only your incredible targeting skills and Class 1 fancy flying has kept you alive. Those boys at Deliani clearly have some even more hair-raising missions for you up their sleeve. Why were you chosen to be their errand boy? Why is half the galaxy after your head? Can you beat the odds? And most importantly, can you survive without becoming space bacon? If not, things could become unpleasant. Nice. This is Rob Neither with the Daily News. Zinglon's ale has been stolen. The Grand Mullah Yimbo revealed today that all of their god Zinglon's holy ale has been abducted. Millions of thirsty worshippers fled in panic when the news hit. Oh yes, the Zinglon's ale bonus stage. A panic-stricken Savaran citizen. I nearly fainted when I heard the news. How can we continue to believe in a just universe and freedom to eat crackers if we have no ale? I don't know yet what I'm going to do. This is certainly a crisis of grand proportions. All other work has stopped. The Grand Mullah has told us that someone must retrieve the ale from the clutches of the Daizan, the god of deceit and bad form. Who will save us from this torment? My Zinglon, I need a drink. Go get it. Go get it, Peach. You silly goose. Oh, that's right. Okay, how to play the special ending game Zinglon's Ale. In his quest to reach out into the limitless stretches of imagination, Zinglon discovered the magical means to create ale. Now, though, Daizan has stolen the holy casks of Zinglon and threatens to drink all the ale in the universe for himself. You, a devout follower of Zinglon, must not let this pass. The fate of all the ale in the universe is in your hands. In this game, you must dodge wave after wave of bouncing enemies in an attempt to gather as much ale as possible. While good dodging is important, you must also clear the screen of enemies completely before you will progress to the next level. The game continues infinitely, though it will keep getting harder and harder. Oh, here we go. The Ignatz is the twirling U-ship, 15 points. The Morble is a spinning O-ship, 20 points. William is the black V-shaped ship, 20 points. Clifts are a brown round ship, 25 points. Meeble is a gray mine, that's 50 points. Deeble are the gold mines. The Zeblex are the blue mines. Tycho are the little red bubbles. The Brussy triangles. The Zoglo, the glowing red ball. Daizan Minion, the Ale Master. The armor ship will still come down to help you if you are damaged. Extra lives are earned at 10,000, 20,000, and every 20,000, 25,000 points hereafter. Strategy Guide for Zinglon's Ale. This simplistic game can be deceptively difficult. Don't allow yourself to be hypnotized by the endless streams of enemies. Level 1, Panic. A quick wave of ships all attack you at once. Grab the ale and blast them quickly. Level 2, Mines. This is mostly a large group of mines which will attack you slowly. Be sure to avoid the Zeblex at all costs. It's indestructible. Level 3, Hoppers. 2 sets of Ignatz will attack you. However, you will pick up 2 bottles here. 2 ale bottles here. Oh my. Level 4, Williams. 2 sets of Williams attack, one right after the other. Take them out and grab both bottles of ale. Level 5, Morble Wars. Dual Morble formations attack 4 bottles. Oh, attack, and then you get 4 bottles. Level 6, bonus round. Ale Galore. Watch out for the Zeblex, though. Level 7 through 12, find out for yourself. Note that this is an endless game here for your amusement only. There are no special moves available in this game. And, just to add a small challenge, the high score is 85,600. Yes. Oh yes. You do not need to play this game to continue. It is merely an extra game for your enjoyment. If you want to continue with the normal game, simply select Give Up in the next level menu. Also, this game cannot be played by 2 players and will only be available in the full game. Enjoy. Yeah. Oh. Let's see, I don't think I can actually upgrade here, can I? Yeah. Sojin. Oh, that's right. It's sort of like reverse Pang in a way. Or it's like, yeah, it is almost like Pang. Or Buster Brothers if you're so inclined. Oh, ho, ho. I'm curious as to how far I can go with this. It has been so long since I've played Zinglan's Ale. no! Oh no, I got caught by the blue. Indestructible one. Oh, fudge. Alright, we'll go ahead and skip it. Oh, El Gorenfeld, this is episode 1. No, this is episode 2. Or I'm getting ready to. I just finished episode 1, and that was Zinglan's Ale, the sort of bonus game that you get. Alright, here we go. Episode 2. Gencor Security Chief. We have been monitoring some unusual freighter shipments between the derelict planet of Gyges and the capital planet of Torm. Both planets are marked on your navigation screen. Insight into these shipments may give us a clue as to the whereabouts of Microsol's base of operations. First, set course for Torm and investigate. Then, return to Deliani to report your findings and to await further instructions. You will be given a Gencor Hawk to fly for this mission and greater weapon clearance priority. Good luck. Some warnings about Torm. There are dragons there. Yes, dragons. These tree dragons enjoy feeding on metal and beryllium ore, of which your ship is built, so once awakened, they'll munch you right out of the sky. The best weapon against them is a fire or flame-based weapon. Also, beware of space pirates who have made a number of secret bases there and can strike without warning. Their ships are usually camouflaged in shades of green and can be difficult to spot amongst Torm's thick jungles. Let's see here. So the Mega Pulse, I don't know how much more powerful the Mega Pulse is versus the Pulse Cannon. All right, you two, enough. Hey, stop it. All right, off to Torm. Oh, and you made me miss the data cube too, you jerk. No! Oh, you suck! Alright, just for grins. Let's see if that's any more powerful there. Man, I just really dislike getting bodied by enemies like that. Oh, that's right. That's got that nice little ricochet effect. Oh, you frickin' serious? Alright, we're gonna go back to the pulse cannon. Because it's still the most powerful forward weapon. I still couldn't take that thing out. I have concerns about that ship's overall shape. Ha! APM. Okay, Dugan. Well, well, well. Looks like you've gotten yourself into too much trouble as usual. Torm is no place to be investigating for microsol shipments. Perhaps the reason you've been trekked this far is because there was a homing device planted on your ship's undercarriage. Pretty high signal one, too. Don't worry, I removed it, but whoever has been sending you on these missions sounds like they have no idea what's going on. Microsol's activities are centered around Savara and the Stargate. I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. Have a word with that Javi Onukula you mentioned. Ask for answers. I see you have investigated Torm without success. There has to be something there. Homing device? I know nothing about that, but I will run an investigation. We can't have people trying to murder our agents. Now, I have been receiving reports from the Ixmacane sector that something unusual is going on there. Your next mission will be to fly there and investigate. Please select anything you like from our supply stocks. Well, well. I think I might just do that. So I can upgrade that. Ooh, yes. Another shield. Yeah, we'll upgrade that again. Yes. My goodness. Bluebell, stop it. Data acquired. Haha, woof indeed. Yeah, this level is so much easier when you're really powered up. Nice! Did something happen to the music? No, it's playing. Are you not hearing any? I'm definitely hearing it in my earphones. Well, that should be it. Should be playing. Your life is forfeit, human. We know of your plans to sweep the Tyrian sector and destroy all life. We are going to attack your fleet and obliterate your merciless ships until you are no longer a threat to us. Your only hope of escape is to call off the attack. Now, I will enjoy your destruction. We have been notified of a course change. You must immediately head for the Mendivian Sea sector and the home city of the rebel forces there. Obliterate them and return to us. They are threatening to overtake the sector. Be careful, Trent. You'll need all the firepower you can get. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the audio here. That is weird. Hang on, let me see if I can switch it out. I had this issue with the video earlier where I had to switch it out and then go back. There we go. I see level now. Okay. Now the banging noise is probably because my mic is really hot. Unfortunately, it picks up a lot of stuff. I need a better mic. Man, I haven't played this bonus level in forever. There we go. Pretty good take from that level. Ooh, the Stucker. Yes, please. And I can max out my front gun if I wanted to. Which I might. Yes. Best shield. Better generator. Only problem with the flamethrower is it's so short range. It's powerful, but we'll give it a try. Oh, on to another bonus stage. This was definitely inspired by some Spy Hunter. No doubt about it. Nice. If I had enough money, I could buy the super carrot. Okay. Yeah, the banging, I can't do anything about the banging until I fix my microphone situation. Unfortunately. Wonder if I can turn the mic volume down just a little bit and fix that. That was weird. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Hopefully you can still hear my voice okay. Let's see what it looks like in the deal there. Yeah, I think that sounds okay. Hopefully I'm not peaking anymore, volume-wise. Asteroid City Transmission. I am Reed, head of the Rebel, Mendivian, and Anti-Microsol League. We do not know why you have attacked. I would like an explanation. What? We are not the ones planning an attack against the sector for total domination. It is Microsol, stationed in Savara and ready to launch within the next 10 days. You have been tricked. Apparently, you were deceived by Javi, who is a Hazardra traitor. He was stolen at birth and placed under holographic mind control by Microsol. The most we have been able to uncover about him is that he is apparently an infiltrator into Gencor Tech Alliance. You must return to Deliani and stop him. He is probably the means for Microsol to overthrow Gencor. Quickly, restock your ship and head for Deliani before Javi has another chance to signal Microsol for the start of the attack. You may be able to reach them before they form a strategic defense. Ooh, I've got enough to finish my upgrade there. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fully power up the pulse cannon.
Good luck.
Man, my armor got sapped pretty quickly.
Level completed.
Is the volume any better? Warning. Trajectory heading intercepts hydroponic labs surrounding Station Griffin. The hydroponic laboratories are not as heavily guarded and may allow easy access into the station. 2 routes are available through the defenses. The first is on the outer rim of the station and will allow room for ships to attack. The second is, unfortunately, heavily guarded by the automatic turrets. I see you have discovered the truth. I was going to use you as a scout for the fleet before I had your brain scanned for knowledge of the gravidium. Well, no matter. You have served our purpose. Our scientists have uncovered its secrets and installed new engines into our fleet ships, giving them far more firepower to distribute to the weapon banks. The invasion will begin soon, and you will have only a few precious days left before we execute you. You are being sent by tractor beam to the impound station at Griffin, a little known and desolate edge of the sector, where you will be unable to help your friends in the asteroid city. Enjoy your last hours, Trent. Well then. Oh yes, the mega cannon is a good weapon. This might be worth the upgrade. I don't think I've played Botany B yet in this timeline, so let's do this one. Because I think it goes to Botany A during the... well, maybe. Man, those things drain your energy fast. Hashtag parrot dog. Man, I needed that armor ship so bad. Man, I got lucky there. Yes. Reference: the not-so-great Griffin explosion. While under the leadership of General Zinglan, station commander at Griffin, a group of scientists excavated what is now called Planet Gyges, after the late Doctor of Metacology, Gyges Fildren. It is believed they excavated a number of artifacts and devices which were then transferred to the secret research station, Griffin. Full details were never released, but it is known that Gyges was conducting some unorthodox research into the abnormal metaphysical energy involved in the firing of a secret weapon nicknamed the Zika flamethrower. He apparently removed the outer casing of the device. This mistake cost him his life and the lives of over 12,000 crew members serving in that section of the station at the time. Sections of the station are still missing, since it was deemed too expensive and inefficient to repair the damaged sections that had build newer, better designed sections. Incidentally, General Zinglan is believed to have been demonstrating a new matter transporter at the time of the explosion, but never arrived at his destination. A surge of energy occurred as the fusion generator near the research section exploded. The transporter was linked to that generator since it required additional power to function than was available with the standard reactors. At that time, billions of people reported seeing an image remarkably like his on their vid screens. This in turn produced a fanatical faction of divine seekers, frustrated with their attempts to convince people that circular shapes should be worshipped as gods. They called themselves the Cult of Zinglan and now work in secret to bring Zinglan, master of all, back from whatever dimension his molecules were scattered to. See Tunnel World, Zika Weapons Research, Station Griffin, and Zika Flamethrower. Vikramad. Who do you think you are, you insignificant scum? Do you know what lies in store for you here? The entire Griffin fleet is mobilized and ready to attack. Only one pirate has ever made it past our defenses. We killed him 1 month later. Playtime will not be interrupted by the likes of you. Yeah, let's do that.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, now get me some Gradius options here.
I enjoy.
Hi, sweetie. Yes! First half of the sector wants you dead, only because of what you know. Then you seek help, only to be suckered into a scheme by them to wipe out the other half of the sector. Third, when you learn their plans, you're sent to prison. Now that you've blasted your way to freedom, just how free are you? There is an invasion in hand, and it looks like you're the only one who can stop it. Otherwise, there won't be any place left to hide. Reference Stargate. Summary. Stargates are big distortions in space. There's one here in episode 3. Enjoy your stay. Stargates are believed to be some sort of rift created by a massive black hole. While this theory holds up among science fiction writers, the actual phenomenon behind the Stargate is unknown. It has been suggested that these are portions of space created in the Big Bang which formed the universe. It is believed that time is the fourth dimension, so therefore it may have quantity and react in the same way as other phenomena. The Stargate in our quadrant appears to either distort time or space, perhaps both. The few ships that have explored the Stargate and returned reported massive changes in location. So massive are these apparent changes that no recognizable constellations have ever been found in any direction from the captains who have passed through. Therefore, this is either a tremendous shift in location or time to produce such unexpected results. No ship so far has spent enough time through the Stargate to determine what the actual result is. The problem is compounded by the fact that independent ship captains have reported arriving in different locations, suggesting the Stargate's destination is not fixed. It has been suggested that if you travel through the Stargate to reverse course immediately and head back.
Good luck. Data acquired.
There we go. Finally got that upgrade. Seems like every time I run through this, I miss that upgrade. Nice. We have finally been able to get through. Javi was jamming our transmissions for some time. I grieve for the loss of your parents, Trent. I learned of their death only hours ago, and at the same time I read of your imprisonment by Javi. It is up to you to help us stop the Microsol fleet from using the Gravidium. You must fly to the Microsol base of Ixmacane and give us information on fleet strength before we can marshal our forces. How many ships, weapons, defensive capabilities, everything. Then route the information to us via a link flux. We will be waiting, and good luck to you. We have monitored your escape, Hawkins. You won't get far. I have notified the Microsol patrol nearby, and they are on an intercept course to pick you up. You could make it easier for me by waiting where you are, because I have given them orders to destroy you if you show resistance. A word of warning when maneuvering through the caverns of Ixmacane. You must be wary of the saw blades that Microsol installed as a security measure. If I remember correctly, the saw blades are believed developed or at least stored at Station Griffin. The more advanced models can be nearly indestructible. Also, huge slabs of rock can be torn from the walls and hurled at your ship using the power of the Gravidium. Beware.
Good stuff. Unexplained speed increase. Danger. Data acquired. Data acquired. Large enemy approaching. Data acquired.
Nice.
Level complete.
So, you think you can outsmart a corporation whose size you cannot even possibly imagine? You are the biggest fool I have ever seen. Turn back now while you have the chance. You will never find the fleet's secret base, and we will emerge and crush you into pulp if you remain here. Leave now. Trent, flee to Stargate sector immediately. Have detected a large squadron. Transmission end. Reference: Mega Sound Chair. Sensors on your ship pick up the minute disturbances caused by sound waves acting on the very fine particle streams in space, then amplify and filter the identified distortions, which are then sent to your Mega Sound Chair for playback. This is a consumer product which has been found to alleviate stress and panic in untrained pilots who began invading space with their own star yachts a number of years ago. It was found that when placed into silence, people would turn to music to alleviate the dread and subsequent insanity by being alone in space and unable to hear anything. This remedy was insufficient, however, since the music had several adverse side effects. It didn't make sense to the mind when you're watching meteors and other objects hurtling by. Consumers couldn't hear messages broadcast to them, and people would get so wrapped up in the music they'd relax and wouldn't watch where they were going. This was an especially bad problem in the time before automatic guidance and proximity warning systems were refined. So they decided to amplify what little sound was out there and solve the problem of the unending silence panic before there were no more star yachts to go around. That's great.
Good luck.
Ah, this part sucks. Oh, it's just that one deal that's worth 5K there, or that has the two 5K gems in it.
Data acquired. Data acquired.
Ooh, I got them all. Well, that'll be the highest destruction rate I've ever had in this stage.
Level completed.
Dang. Oh, I've already got that one. The Perils of Space Fruit. What in the universe is all this fruit doing flying around in outer space? It has long been the practice of ship captains to destroy other ships and collect their protected food stores as a trophy, since most other matter is generally incinerated. So why do we do it? What makes some sentient life so insensible to pain and suffering that we think picking up our victim's last meal is some sort of great feat of skill? It may seem humorous to you, gentle readers, to see flying mugs of ale, spitting oranges, and hurtling strawberries, but I see the remains of the dead, the unfortunate souls whose lives were lost without the benefit of scarfing down that last bit of replicated food. I beseech thee, gentle reader, to think twice before reveling in such victory. Where will this madness end? Trade values measured in fruit to replace coins and gems? Perhaps someone will develop weapons of mass food destruction, allowing you to hurtle foodstuffs at unwary victims. No! This cannot be allowed to happen. Pray to Zinglan that he will free us from this vile threat. Paid for by the benevolent members of the Church of Zinglan. Good stuff. Ooh, I can upgrade this one more time. Look at that. So now I am fully powered up.
Good luck.
The soul of Zinglan. Oh. Keep forgetting to grab the ale. Yeah.
Good luck. Danger.
I don't want the attractor.
Enemies ahead. Large enemy approaching.
Ah,
Completed.
sweet. The laser.
Good luck.
Okay, decent.
Level completed.
Ooh. Twin Zika lasers and the forward laser? Yes, please.
Good luck.
No, I don't want the attractor. Ah, why you gotta give me this garbage power up? Stink.
Good luck.
Yes. Now the flare is the power up I can get behind. Aw, you suck.
Good luck. Enemy approaching.
Yes. Okay. So that's episode 3 now. Man, I've been on for almost 2.5 hours. Crazy. Your ship streams from the incandescent glow of the explosions you have just created in the midst of the Microsoft fleet and hunts down the final escape pod from the mothership just as it punches into hyperspace. It is finally over. The people of Deliani are saved, and you have stopped a galaxy-wide catastrophe. Congratulations! Shouts Trance and Loke over the comm screen. Our forces were ready to defend the city after your last transmission. But thanks to you, we haven't even suffered a scratch. I will make sure you are richly rewarded for this. You smile and flick off the comm, your mouth twisting into a frown. No reward could bring back your parents and your best friend. Though you have saved millions of lives, why did the people closest to you have to suffer? Still, there's nothing you can do about it, and you vow to make sure that the same thing never happens again. From now on, Tyrian Sector will be a name synonymous with peace. Alright, I probably need to I need to give it up for the night. That was cool though. I certainly blew through more of the story mode than I was expecting to. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can raid somebody. Ooh. Floating Platforms is playing Adventure Island 2 Aliens in Paradise for the Game Boy. Always enjoyed that. Good game. Let's see what else. Baron Metz is doing a retro achievement review. Oh, dude. G to the next level is playing Jewel Master. Oh yeah. This game is totally underrated. Yeah, we're rating G. We gotta do that. I'm a big fan of this game. All right, we'll go ahead and raid. I'm thinking I'll probably be back Thursday again, because I've got something going on tomorrow night and then Wednesday night for work. Yeah, so we'll see how that all goes. And then I guess I'll finish up episode 4, and then might mess around with a few things. I might go back to regular arcade mode and see if I can get a clear on just episodes 2 and beyond starting fresh. So anyway, we'll go ahead and raid G to the next level. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for playing, and game on.